All right, let's get it. Riot 10, how are you?
Tired, but happy to be here.
But we're here. We're in Denver. We're in the bass capital.
Yes.
I'm so happy to be here with you. So you already know this, but I'm a big fan of yours.
Yeah.
We met actually back in 2019 in Boulder. I don't know if you even remember.
Oh,
I used
wow.
to have dreads.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes, my mom actually bought me a meet and greet for my birthday.
I love that.
Which is so funny.
I love
so
that.
I'm just like hyped to be here with you. This is actually my 8th time seeing you tonight.
8th?
Yes.
Oh wow.
You've been in my top 3 favorite EDM artists since 2017.
Thank you so much.
Not even kidding. So
I
this is just like
I appreciate
amazing.
that.
You've been such an awesome like collaborator and just been so kind to support, you know, our nonprofit. I'm just so grateful we get to chat
absolutely.
with you.
It's my pleasure. Yeah.
It means the world. Last year you donated tickets to your Red Rocks show with Shaq.
Yeah.
And just been so cool to get to know you a little more and work with you and share about what we do with the crowd. So I'm just so excited. I want to start by giving you your flowers. So you've had 4 #1 top 100 dubstep singles. You played at Coachella, EDC, Lolla. You sold out US and international tours. And you have one of the biggest songs of all time in the bass music genre, Railbreaker, which is one of my personal favorites. That's fucking amazing.
Thank you.
What has been like the highlight or the peak of your career, either out of those that I mentioned or something else that was special for you?
I mean, I think one of like the biggest things for me, like one moment I look back on a lot is probably like my first time playing EDC Vegas. Just because like EDC Vegas is just like that, you know, it's like like cornerstone festival is like something that like every artist wants to do.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Yeah, I think it was that, and I remember I cried with my brother, my younger brother, in the green. Oh, it was a trailer, but I cried a little bit, and he was there. He hugged me, and yeah, it was a special moment. So
that's beautiful.
I always that's something I always remember. But like, I feel like that, you know, that first time, and I mean, obviously, everything that I've done or anything that I've accomplished, like it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So it's hard to pinpoint something, but
totally.
But yeah, just all of it.
That's a great answer. I mean, you had a crazy career, and it's just so cool to see how much you've done. It's surreal still. Yeah.
Like, even to this point, it's surreal. Like
I bet every day.
I don't know how I got so lucky, honestly.
We're gonna talk now a little bit about social media because that's definitely, obviously, core to our mission is helping young people form healthier relationships with technology and addictive social media apps that can harm mental health, but they also can help mental health. So overall, I'm just curious, like, what does your current relationship look like with social media, just generally?
Toxic. No, definitely. It's a love and hate. I mean, there's some times where you get such gratification from it. You get like, you know, like your highs like from it, and then there's days where it's just like you feel like you are falling off, like you have no place in this industry anymore. Wow. It can get really bad. It can get really dark. And there's been times where I've told my manager, you know, like after having a video, let's say that I didn't do well, or something that I worked so hard on to announce or to post, and then for it to not do well, it makes me sometimes like actually want to quit. Wow. And it happens periodically, and it really does suck. And so that's why I say it's toxic. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and it's all due to like an algorithm, and it's like that. It's such the way it's like programmed now is like such fast media. Like you have to get straight to the point. And if you're not to the point, and it's not super intriguing or whatever it is, then it gets passed up on. Even if you spent months working on something, you know, beautiful, that's something that's art. Like I've seen some like such crazy like talented people make these videos that I know they spent so much time on, and they get, you know, minimal views and all that, but then you see like the dumbest AI video, and it's like 1 million likes and, you know, 100K shares, and it's like, I get it, it's entertainment, I understand that, but it just sucks to see sometimes. Totally.
Thank you for sharing that. I can't imagine, because as an artist, it's kind of like an inherent role you didn't sign up for, that you have to be on social media.
Well, especially now, like back then, like, you know, back when I started, like 2000, like, I mean, I started a long time ago, like 2012. Right. But like back then, like it was all about music. There wasn't like, you didn't have to be everything that there is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So has it affected like your mental health in major ways? I know you kind of said something. Oh no, 100%. Like I have almost basically like rethought my whole like existence in this music scene because of that. Purely because you know, social media affects a lot. Like if my videos and my content aren't being seen by my fans or new fans, that directly affects my ticket sales. Right. That directly affects my streams, and that affects me ultimately, like being able to provide for my family. Yeah. So like it's scary, because if I'm not able to do this, like this is what I love. Like I want to continue to do this. Like this is like my dream, you know. So it's like I want to be able to continue to be able to provide for my family. Based doing on something that I love. Like I see so many people who have these jobs that they hate doing. They hate going to work. They hate their coworkers. All this, and it's like they have to do it because they have to obviously provide for themselves and their families. And I just love what I do, so it's just like it sucks because I want to be able to continue to do this, and sometimes I feel like social media might get in the way of that. Right, that's so hard, because it's like, there's this thing you love, but then there's this flip side that you kind of have to engage with that's like negatively affecting you, and that just sucks because you kind of didn't sign up for that. It's just kind of expected from you as an artist. Like I can imagine that's pressure that is very difficult to deal with. What is your ratio of, like, when you're on social media, do you like post and then just get off of it, or do you find yourself scrolling a lot? No, well, so this is the thing though, I'll post on it, and apparently it helps to like engage with the first people who like comment. So when I post, I'm on my phone for like an hour, just replying to everybody. And like obviously, I mean, in general, I enjoy replying to people who are supportive. Yeah. Like that's something that I enjoy. So when I see like positive comments, like for me, it's like, you know, I show gratification to people who support me because they don't have to. And like I am here because of the people who do support me. So I do enjoy doing that. I'm curious from the other angle, like how do you feel like phones or social media affects the concert experience from kind of like the people in the crowd's perspective? Like do you ever get frustrated if like a ton of people have their phones out recording you? It's like a love and hate thing too for that, because it's like I know they want to like record that to like, one, have that for like the memories. Two, obviously like post that they were there. Like life and concert events and like just big things like that, it's all about like recording and showing the world that, you know, or your friends or your following, that you were there and like this is what it was like. And like just, it's cool because you create like that FOMO effect, and it helps me obviously because it's like people see that video and they're like, dang, I want to go to like a Riot Ten concert because this shit was lit. But at the same time, it's like when you see that as a performing artist, no one's moving because everyone has their phone. They're not obviously going to be bouncing with their phone. I mean, I've seen some people bounce with their phone and it like shit looks dope, but also like chaotic. Yeah. But it's like, so it's a love and hate thing too. You know, it's like you're not totally there in the moment, but you are. You know, it's a weird thing. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Totally. What does it feel like for your own kind of self-esteem and also mental health to kind of have a lot of public attention on social media? Like, do you feel like it influences that a lot for you? I mean, it definitely boosts confidence sometimes, but people are so mean online these days that it fucks with your mental health so bad. And like, you can have 1,000 positive comments about something, and all it takes is one person who is just wants to be a dick, and they can ruin your entire day. And it's really shitty how the power some people have over artists, like even big artists. I've seen like a lot of bigger artists even come out about the same thing, and these are people who like make millions off touring, who are like loved by everybody, and it's just like that one person comes and like says something negative, like, oh, this is trash. And it's like, I guess the way I was always like raised and like brought up was like, you know, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And that's the way I was brought up. And so I mean, I have a million things to say all the time, you know, like there's something I don't like, but I'm not gonna like comment on someone's page and spend my like energy to try to like ruin someone else's day like that. Whether they're gonna see it or not, like there's no point. Like if you don't like it, just continue scrolling. Like, and it's it's like I said, it's a love and hate. Like I love social media. It's just a powerful tool. It really is. Like you can become anything with social media, but also it's like what comes with it are the people just who are just opposite of that. I know. And they want to see, if they see something positive, they want to bring that person down, because and a lot of times what I've noticed is that those people themselves are struggling with their own things. And it's a lot of time on Twitter, like who will talk shit to me, I'll look at their profile and in their bio it'll be like, oh, just living day by day, like, you know, wish I wasn't here or something. And it's like very, very dark, and it just like, it makes sense, because it's like, they're not feeling good about themselves, so they want other people to feel that same way.
Yeah.
And like my homie told me this one time, and it's like it's a saying. It's like hurt people hurt people.
I was just gonna say that.
It's literally
yeah.
And it makes sense because it makes a lot of sense, and it sucks. Yeah. And that's why I've learned to like respond with kindness.
Yeah.
And just be like, you know what? Hey, I respect your opinion. I hope you have a great day. Because at the end of the day, it's like I have to have enough confidence myself and believe in myself enough to know that I am not what these people say. Mm-hmm. And I think my accomplishments and what I do speak for that. And whatever opinion someone may have about me, and I respect it, and I just know I know better than that, and that's just what it is. Yeah,
that's what I think is important, is like as an adult you have that strong enough core to let that bounce off of you and not let it tear you down. But it's like, think about, I mean, you have kids, think about 12-year-olds who don't even have their identity developed yet, and they don't know how to cope with that. They think those comments are true, and
so bad.
It really can tear someone down.
I'm gonna tell you now, kids are fucking evil. Like young kids,
it's scary.
Having kids, like I'm terrified because I have no idea what these kids are telling, like my kids.
Yeah, do you not let your kids have social media? I'm sorry, we'll finish.
No, I do. I know my 8-year-old, he has autism. So I mean that's not even a thing for him. Like my 8-year-old is basically like, I mean he's behind and stuff like that, obviously, and so that he doesn't even know what social media is.
Right.
My 17-year-old, I have a 17-year-old as well. He has social media. So, but no, I let him. And I mean, I ask him though, like, hey, like, is anyone being like, a certain way to you? Are you okay? I'll check up on my oldest, and like make sure. But yeah, no, everything's. I try my best. Being a parent is very complicated, and like, there's no right or wrong way to be a parent. And you just have to do your best and hope that everything you have tried to instill in your kids is the right thing.
For sure. Yeah. Well, you seem like you were very invested in your kids' lives, and I think that's beautiful, especially as an artist. I can't imagine how busy you are and how crazy your life is, so mad respect for that.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, last question is, I'm curious what compelled you to be interested in working with me, because it meant so much that you're willing to even just sit down and talk about social media, and just like, my nonprofit is something that it's my life's work. It's something I show up for every day, and just this topic of social media and mental health is just so important and not as talked about, I feel like, in the artist community. So yeah, I guess I'm just curious, like, what made you interested in supporting NoSo?
I mean, for me, honestly, anything with mental health, because I mean, me personally, I have a lot of dark days. It could be because of a relationship, it could be because of money, it could be because of my career, it could be a million things, So anything that has to do with mental health, I'm a big advocate for it. Dark days are dark. So anything that I can even just like, if anyone sees this and like can take away that, that they're not the only one who's feeling that way. Yeah. And they can take away like, this will pass. Then I'm 100% for it. Yeah, that's a great way to end this. Thank you so much for all your openness and honesty and just sharing about your experiences. It means the world. So I appreciate you. Yeah, so excited to see you play tonight. But yeah, thanks again. Of course. Awesome.